Welcome back to the Barrett channel, welcome to another video. We are here at an exhibition of construction and mining equipment. It's called Bauma in Shanghai. We've been brought here by Sunwood and we did some filming on their stand. But as we go to there, we're just going to show you a few other bits of some of the massive machinery we've seen here. And I just can't get my head around the size of some of this stuff. We have like, I mean here, this is a truck. I'm kind of 6 foot tall and you can just see how big the truck is. Man, I mean, this just must show you the size of some of the quarries and mines they have here in China, because this sort of kit, I just haven't seen kit this big. Problem parking it, would just crush anything that's in its way. All this stuff has had to be transported here. I mean, the logistics and the operation behind doing that must be just phenomenal, because there is so much kit. There must be thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of tons of actual kit here, and it just blows your mind a bit. I mean, take this machine here, 150,000 kilos. How the hell do you transport something that's 150,000 kilos? How do you do that?
Oh, what was that? Just ran into him.
There's only running into people with a camera.
Now, as you can see, it's not a nice day, but we are here bringing you content. And that's why you need to be dropping a thumbs up on this video for the things the Barretts do for you. Alright.
And you need to be giving that lens a bit of a wipe with a tissue, mate.
Earn it.
So, before we get to Sunwood, I've just got to show you this, because this is a crane. Never seen anything like this ever. I mean, this is just the largest crane I have ever seen. I just can't get my head around it. I mean, can lift over 300 tons in weight. I can't imagine what you'd want to lift with that's 300 tons. So those trucks we just looked at and that big excavator, this thing could pick them up and move them around. And I don't know if you can see these blocks here, right? These are what I call counterweights, yeah? And there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right?
No, it's double that, because they're double stacked at the back.
So these counterweights, right? They're 10 tons. So you can just imagine, and this part of the crane here, this is just the part that keeps it stable. Just the caterpillar track is bigger than me. Oh, there's another load of those 10-ton weights here. This, I just can't get my head around the size of that thing. It's like summer out of, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless about that. Anyway, let's get to the Sunwood stand and start telling you a bit about what they've got over there. Always good to see some hot things having a bit. Okay, so we're approaching the Sunwood stand now, and Sunwood make a kind of fairly big range of different equipment. So first one I'll talk a little bit about is these. So basically what this does, this is the cutter. It cuts a great big hole into the ground. Now this actual machine can drill a hole 3.5 meters in diameter and 145 meters deep. Basically what they do, once they've drilled the hole, they fill it with steel and concrete. and it gives really strong foundation. So when you see like the high-speed train, those big pillars that suspend it above like all the housing and stuff, those actual pillars probably go more into the ground, that's sticking out the ground. That gives them the stability and the foundation. And they have a number of these machines.
You know about those at the moment, don't you?
I do, yeah. I know all my machines now, matey.
No, I'm on about the... Because they're building a metro next to you.
Oh, yeah. So, right in Shenzhen, they're extending a metro. And they have a lot of these. And all day long they're going bum, bum, watch it, bum, 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 bum. So it's like there's a lot of noise, but basically there's more over here. And so basically Sunwood cover kind of a big range, right from monster ones down to much smaller ones. But these are a sort of mainstay of construction. Before they start building anything, these pile drive all the holes into the ground so they can put all the foundation in. So moving on over here, Sunwood, another big part of their business, excavators. And I found out a statistic yesterday that just blew my mind. Just in China, they sell around 300,000 excavators a year. And that just, I can't get my head around that. That is a huge amount of excavators.
That's about 850 per day, just in China.
So the market is literally worth billions and billions of dollars. And so they have their biggest one. Let's find their biggest one. I think it's this one here. Yeah, this is the largest one they're doing. Again, it ain't a small one. This is a 95-ton excavator. It's a pretty big piece of kit. Actually, I could do some pull-ups on here. Oh yeah! But,
I don't know if you should be doing that.
This is their 95-ton machine.
We learned yesterday as well that in the world, China can contribute to 40% of the world's construction equipment sales.
That's just mad, isn't it?
40%.
It's just absolutely mad. So yeah, they have a full range of excavators. But something here, I don't know, we've had a look at this before. We actually had a look at this at their factory. And if you check out up here, we'll put a card because we have a whole video about this. So I won't tell you too much about it, but it's a really interesting machine. Check out it there and then come back here. And finally, just before we wrap up this video, we're going to show you that there's a big push now into using 5G in this from a point of view of safety and recruiting workers and things like that. So a lot of these machines, they're being able to be controlled remotely over high bandwidth, low latency 5G networks. So we're going to put some filming about that to show you.
But where are you? What are you doing?
I'm in Guangzhou and I'm drilling a big hole in the ground, mate.
So what are you controlling then?
I'm controlling a vertical drilling machine. Look, you see that drill going round? That's going down into the floor. That's me, mate.
But what I don't understand is if that's in Guangzhou and you're in Shanghai, what's going on?
Well, it's 5G, isn't it?
Oh.
It's low latency and high bandwidth. So I'm drilling a massive hole in the ground, basically. Like a big hole.
So you think you're the big man, don't you? In the big control pad, don't you?
Yeah. The problem is I'm a bit nervous doing this because this is a massive piece of machinery. It's like, it weighs over 100 tonnes and there's a bloke walking out. I don't want to smack him when I pull it out.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good, would it? No. And what is really weird is you literally just doesn't feel real.
It's just like a video game, innit? It's just like, it's kind of weird. You'll see me in a minute because I'll pull it out and I'll empty the bucket and you'll see that I'm like, I don't know how many meters down I am. I'm getting
how far can they go down?
About 100 odd meters.
100 odd meters?
Yeah, the biggest one goes to about 145 meters if you need to.
Now you wouldn't want to fall down a hole 100 meters big, would you? 100 meters deep.
No.
And basically what's going on is he's on this big screen here. This is the pile driver that he's currently controlling remotely from 2,000 miles away. We're in Shanghai, that's in Guangzhou. If you ask me, it's all crazy. Woo!
Okay, so that brings us to the end of the video here at Barrett in Shanghai. A big shout out to Jaden who's looked after us all the time we've been here. We have got more of these videos on the way. If you do like this video, check out the playlist for other similar ones. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel, consider hitting that join button to support us. But as always, for now, take care.